Lucas Games have been in the gaming industry since 1982 with a small team of 10 designers. The head of the company was a guy named George Lucas. Yes, that George Lucas that we all know. The success of Star Wars, he wanted to expand his ideas and storytelling through gaming. Even though they were a successful company and had a good rep in the film industry and Oscars and awards under their name and belts, they had no idea how to produce a game. How could they miss this small little detail in their plan? I quit everything for this job, now I gotta go back in the gutters. I gotta go back in the mines. So at the time they had no idea who to go to, and so days and weeks passed. No idea what to do. And so soon after, they decided to approach Atari. Atari was hot shit at the time. Think of it like Nintendo AAA title like today. This worked out for them since Atari was coming out with their brand new console, the 5200. Fortunately, we all know how that went down. So as soon as people got the news, the town went bananas. The streets were in disarray. Lucas Games wanted to make something new and captivating for the new and old school gamers. They wanted us to be a game fast. They wanted us to look beautiful. They wanted us to be the next step of generation. Thus, ladies and gentlemen, after a lot of hardships, sweat, blood, and tears, we got the best game known to man ever to be made. Feast your eyes of greatness. No, I know what all of you are thinking right now. Yes, I'm somewhat of a prodigy in this. Ball Blazer. You ever want to impress your friends? Ball Blazer can do. What? You got Super Mario at home? Sorry, I have Ball Blazer. A futuristic soccer-like game where one player is inside a rotofoil, aka a spaceship-looking thing. I think it is. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. The objective is kick the floating ball inside the opponent's goal. That's pretty much the game, sort of like Rocket League, sort of. Sort of like you score a point, then 1 point gets reduced from the opponent's side, basically like a tug-of-war scoring system. The top player is you, and the AI is the bottom of your screen. You can have a friend play with you. You can have a friend play with you if you want. The game's in a 3D dimensional area. Now, what makes this mind-blowing at the time is that no game was able to pull this look off, like this fast, smooth texture. I mean, look how the way it runs during this time. I mean, it was mind-blowing to see. I mean, you gotta give it credit. It wasn't like your typical 2D type of games. Probably my favorite part about this game is the soundtrack. Okay. Maybe old school, but man, they really give it their love and care to. It's even crazier and more unique is that on some platforms, it was basically algorithmically. What that means is that it was basically making its own music while the same beat and tone was happening in the background, but just adding a few extra notes. Damn, this shit's still going. I don't know why the controller is not working. Help. Yeah, pretty crazy, I know. Persona who? God of War who?